Hi, I'm Sarah. Welcome to the Daily English Show. Today's guest is Kris LeDrew. He is a musician, and how I met him is an interesting story, which I think I'll tell you tomorrow. Kris plays in a band called Funk Republic. They're playing at a festival called Starbelly Jam this weekend, so they've been practicing for that. And I got to listen to some of their practice the other day, which was awesome. And I also got to interview Kris. The first thing I asked him was, how long have you guys been together?
Let me see. The band has been probably together. Brent, how long has the band been together? 8 months, exactly. Well, actually, a friend was having a end of her business. She was closing down the night train, and we jammed together, and we're trying to throw together a gig, and we just had a meeting at Oso Negro, and there was a bunch of us that came together, and we just said, let's start a band. And then we came up, the name just came together, Funk Republic, and we've been playing, off and on around in the area for the last, 8 months or so.
Kia ora. In Stick News today, a temp agency in Japan has started placing robots to work as receptionists in offices and hospitals.
People Staff Company is a temp agency based in Nagoya, Japan. Usually they hire out people. Now they're also hiring out robots. The robot for hire is called Wakamaru. Japan Today reported the robot is 1 meter tall and can identify visitors, conduct a simple conversation, and move by itself to take visitors along preset routes to rooms or other destinations while singing a song. It costs 120,000 yen per day to rent the robot. To keep Wakamaru for a year, it costs about 3 million yen. According to People Staff Company, this is about the same level of expenses necessary for a human worker.
And that was Stick News for Monday, the 16th of July. Kia ora. So you played in another band before this one? What exactly does that mean, a jam band? What do you play? How long have you been playing the drums? How often do you guys practice? What's been your most memorable gig so far?
Yeah, well, all of us have played together in different bands over the years. I've played with the drummer Dougie in different groups for probably the last 5, 6, even later, 10 years even ago. And our bass player Jeff Steele plays with the Soviet Union and Green Season. And Brent's been playing with reggae bands, and he lives on the East Shore. And Pauline Lamb used to play with Shag and a bunch of other bands locally as well. She does her own stuff. Sarah McGlynn, he does a jazz thing regularly at the Hume Hotel. And so yeah, we've been just kind of threw it together, and now we're trying to pull it tight for these shows. But it's a jam band, like a lot of mashups with sort of other old grooves and switching with lyrics of different songs over top of it, sort of mashing sort of world rhythms with world beats with standard rock and roll and all kinds of funky stuff, and so it's very eclectic. It's all over the map, sort of, but it's a jam band. We like to play music and have fun, and that's the most important thing. Yeah. Jam band is like we've got some ideas, we've got a roadmap, and we want to hit several different grooves and feels and styles. And the women have some lyrics to throw over top of it, but we don't have it all set down specifically like a song with a beginning, middle, and end, and then we do another song. So when we do a set, a lot of times it'll be one song with a bunch of different songs all mashed together, and we'll be doing one song that people might recognize, but we'll be singing lyrics over from a different song, like Summertime, over a Latin feel, or that type of thing. So it's a diverse concept, working with stuff that we've all grown up with, that we recognize as kind of our, like Fly Like an Eagle, or, those songs, or different other funky songs, and then we add, different rhythms and different beats to it. Kind of like, sort of like a DJ might do with mixing different albums or different songs, but we try to do it live. So there's, when it's really good, it's really good, but sometimes you hit a bump in the live thing, and it's like, it's gracefully coming out of it, and sounds like they're going on another groove already. I play percussion, congas, and drum kit. Me and Dougie switch off and on for congas and drum kit, so one of us will start in the drum kit, and then one of us on the congas, and then we play for a while, and then we'll take a break, switch off, and change instruments and play. So it gives us both a chance to hold it down with the drum kit, and then to be the extra icing on the cake with the percussion and bells and timbales and all that kind of stuff. I've been playing the drums probably since 80, 85, 86, since high school, and then in different bands over the years in Vancouver and here in the Kootenays. And I play a lot of mbira. That's a Zimbabwean traditional instrument, the thumb instrument. And I play with an African drum and dance troupe as well, play traditional kind of West African styles, drum beats. And so I guess I've been doing it a while now. Yeah. Probably not enough. You never can practice enough. But the thing is I mean, I think for this gig coming up, we'll probably put in a good 12, 14 hours, like several practices, 3 or 4, get some ideas hammered out, and a course to chart, and then we'll probably do it in 3 or 4 practices for a show over the course of the next couple of weeks. With these guys, we had a great gig in Fernie not too long ago, where we had some guests come and join us on stage, and the energy got really high, and people were going crazy. And we had people actually crowd surfing in a bar, and I hadn't seen that in a long time. People like jumping on top of the whole crowd and being held up there for a good 4 minutes or something. And then so that was a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to this weekend, or the next weekend, to the 21st on Sunday. 22nd, we'll be playing over in Crawford Bay, and it's always a fun show, a fun festival, very family-orientated, and 2 outdoor stages. And Michelle Schacht is going to be playing, and a bunch of other people, belly dancers, and my drum and dance troupe, the Afriques, or Malakunda, is going to be playing as well. And it's going to be a nice family weekend over there.
How long have Funk Republic been together? A. 8 months. B. 8 years. C. Since the 80s. A. What kind of band are they? A. A boy band. B. A big band. C. A jam band. C. How many practices will they have for their next show? A. None. B. 1 or 2. C. 3 or 4. C. What does Kris play? A. Percussion. B. Piano. C. Cello. A. How long has he been playing the drums? A. Since he was 8. B. Since 1985. C. For 8 years. B.
And that was the Daily English Show. See you tomorrow.